Peace. I just want to build on the art and power of knowing. The art and the power of knowing. Now when you look at knowledge, knowledge is the foundation of all in existence. In order for any entity in the universe to be manifested onto the physical plane, a certain degree of knowledge has to be acquired and implemented in order for that physical entity to be manifested onto the physical realm. However, when you look at the word knowing, the root word know has a homonym, as in N-O, know. Know means to resent. The basic definition of N-O, know, means to resent. But the definition slightly varies according to the context in which it is used. For instance, if you use the word know as a verb, as an adjective, or exclamation, the definition slightly varies, you know what I'm saying? But the basic definition means to resent. No. Never give up your natural God-given birthright to tell people no, man. I mean, words cannot describe the adrenaline rush that I feel whenever someone tries to entice, influence, or simply ask me to do something that I know that is not right and exact. Nothing satisfies me more than looking them straight, square in the eye, and telling them no, especially when it comes to the levels of authority. If you look at the way these modern day societies are constructed, they're based off a pyramid scheme, man, and different levels of authority. Everybody has to obey the next level of authority. I mean, it's a so-called chain of command, and it's a so-called stairway system. You know what I'm saying? The people at the top of the pyramid scheme, they look down upon the people at the bottom, and they tell them what to fucking do all the time. You know what I'm saying? Look at our jobs. Look at all these rules that exist in the so-called canon of ethics and so-called proper etiquette. The upper echelons of this modern day pyramid scheme, they actually look down at the people at the bottom and demand them to do anything that they demand them to do. You know what I'm saying? And just think, nothing satisfies me more than looking the people straight in the eye. These people who stand at the top of this pyramid scheme, nothing satisfies me more to look them straight square in the fucking eye, man, and cut their throats with that simple word, man. That shit hurts, man. That shit cuts like a fucking knife. When you look at this social pyramid scheme, this modern day pyramid scheme, this modern day social hierarchy, this filthy ass chain of command, just think when someone at the top of this chain of command, they look down upon you and demand you to do something that you feel that is not right. That shit cuts like a fucking knife, man. When you look them straight and square in the face and say no. That shit cuts like a fucking knife, and that is a knife that I wield at any point in time. However, on the contrary, in contrast, there is a flip side to it, you know what I'm saying? You could cut yourself. Whenever you do decide to swing that long sharp sword with the exclamation of no attached to the end of it, you could miss your target and chop off your own fucking foot, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the upper echelon of this society. When it comes to the higher level of authority, man. You can miss your target, you know what I'm saying, and chop off your own fucking leg. I mean, in this modern day society, many people do not like the word no, you know what I'm saying? They do not like to be resented, especially the higher levels of authority. I mean, you could lose your job, you know what I'm saying? You could lose your fucking life, man. Especially when it comes to young black males in this modern day society. I mean, you cannot use the word no in certain situations. You cannot tell the cops no when they surrounding your car 20 deep with guns drawn, you know what I'm saying? You cannot tell them that you're not going to put your hands behind your back. You can tell them that you are not going to cooperate, man. The shit is just, it's not logical. What really pisses me off, man, is when you tell somebody no and they keep relentlessly begging you and hounding you as if you're going to change your fucking mind, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Little children can get away with it. Little children they can nag and beg me and make me change my mind. But when you are grown up and you keep fucking with me, and I done told your ass no one time, you know what I'm saying? If you ask me that question 1,000,000 times, I'm going to tell your ass no 1,000,000 times over. Especially when they keep fucking with you, man. They just keep hounding you. Think you're going to change your mind, man. No. I keep saying no. No means no. You know what I'm saying? No. 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 I'm out, man. Peace.